guys, it has been months since I have uploaded a video and I decided to do a hotel trip this time around. I will fill you guys in on all that's been happening new with my life and that kind of stuff. But for now, we're just gonna go on a trip. It's a little girl trip. Babe, he's staying home, but we're out going on a girls trip. So after 3 hours of driving, well, 3 hours and a half of driving, we finally arrived at the resort. And guys, this place was absolutely stunning. I really loved the neutral tones. The lobby area wasn't too packed. We left home, I want to say at around 10, 11, and then we made a few stops on the way, but we got here around, after 1, 2 o'clock. So I think we made it in good time. Cheers, my gal. Cheers. Ooh, she cute like. So we got our drinky drinks, fruit punch for me, rum punch for Tracy, and then we got to go upstairs to the Platinum Club. This is actually a perfect area for lunch, especially on the patio. But we're from Jamaica. It did hot, and we never dare go outside. But the tourists them love go outside. Them want the warmth. We just took our videos and then we went right back. And what I loved about this Platinum Resort is that it actually has the kids section in the back. So if you want to eat with your boo and have the kids play and enjoy themselves, you can do that. What I love about out here is the view. The view is absolutely stunning. This is the kids side of the resort, but we're overlooking the adult side essentially. So everything is really separated by this white wall that you're seeing here. But the view was absolutely breathtaking. And, we were really planning to come right back out and enjoy this, but you see why that never really worked out. So guys, sometimes you're gonna see me swerve the camera because I don't like to show like people and kids. So just bear with me and understand that we have to be careful as content creators when we're filming. Thank you so much. I'm good, no complaints. Thank you. I hope it made your day a little bit better. I feel like you always get that, so you're just giving it to me today, but thank you. Welcome back to another episode of Naturally Tones, guys. I'm at Princess Resorts. We're finally here after such a long journey, and we are in the Platinum Club having a little lunch. This is my first food experience here, so I want to enjoy it, see what it's like, and of course let you guys know the truth. I'm not gonna be honest about the hotel and how it stay, but so far the lobby was gorgeous. I love the browns, the earthy tones. It was really nice. I love the architecture as well, the spacious. Like, I hate a crowded lobby, and it was extremely spacious, and we love a good spaced out lobby. Now heading upstairs to this Platinum Club, the view, guys, take a look at this view. Like, this view is absolutely stunning. They have bungalows to the side. They have a man-made island that they use for weddings. It's just everything. Actually, right now I'm on the kids side, and beyond the wall it's actually the adult side. So I'll show you guys that a little later in the day. But for now, we go eat some food. Yeah, we're gonna bust some gas. I will say is that they have a wide variety of options to choose from. Because I am trying to get fit, I didn't really indulge in all the carbs. But I did, kind of stick more to the protein side of things. So like proteins and a lot of vegetables. But I really wanted to ensure that you guys got to see everything. There are a lot of interesting things, especially on this one. I had to like Google pumpkin salad. I was like, And I was like, okay, I'm going to try this potato salad thing because I love a sweet potato. So I said, all right, I'm going to try it and see what I go on feet. You know what I mean? I can be a little adventurous with my food. So I really like their spread. Their cuts of meat was really, really good. So I was really looking forward to enjoying this food experience. So that is what the plate was looking like. As I said, predominantly protein and veg. They also had some a la carte options. So if you didn't see anything on the buffet line that you wanted, then you could have just, reached out to your server and they would have provided it for you. So this is me digging in, trying to see if it's doing what it needs to do. So yeah, while I eat the little food, I feel like I can subscribe. I feel like you can take this time to hit subscribe. So please hit subscribe. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it thus far. I would really appreciate it. If you're new here, big up yourself. And if you've been here from a long time, yeah, big up yourself. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. When you saw this video pop up, you decided to say, yeah, man, I have to watch it. And I really, really appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey girl, hey.
And make sure you guys follow her, Naturally Trace, Skin by Trace. Wait, Naturally Trace, that's me.
Naturally Tones is you. I am Tracy by nature and Skin by Trace.
Yeah.
Those are my two handles.
That's what happens when you have T names. It kind of throws you off.
Yeah, you don't know. Like everybody mixes us up all the time. Tony, Tracy, Tony, and I was like, oh.
They had one job.
One job is to remember our names.
So we're here at the Platinum Club. That's what we're.
The Platinum Club at Princess Grand Resort.
And how do you feel about like the food spread? Because I felt like it was really, really good.
Okay, so I'm gonna sound very regular right now, but so I'm eat the fried chicken. Because one thing with me, I'm gonna try a fried chicken. I'm gonna try a oxtail. Like it don't matter where I am. If I see fried chicken and oxtail, I'm gonna try it because I feel like if you can do a good fried chicken and a good oxtail, everything else will be great.
Yeah.
Right? Because even though chicken is easy to cook, a good fried chicken
it's not easy to cook.
Not easy. We're going to be honest about that. A good fried chicken, meaning, and stay with me here, people, because if you understand what I'm saying by a good fried chicken, meaning flavor all the way through.
True. Not just on the skin.
Not just on the skin. If you can do a good fried chicken,
you're winning.
You're winning.
You're winning. So I guess it was good.
I liked it. I'm not gonna lie. I was pleasantly surprised.
I felt like as you had mentioned to me over the dinner, like it wasn't greasy. I felt like it was well done, well seasoned.
Absolutely.
I really enjoyed it. Oh no, it's
so what?
nice.
No, but why should I look for me? Why should I look for me?
As she can.
And that's why I'm look back on her camera and say, where I'm
Just leave the foreign people them alone.
Them not foreigners, girl.
Them not like when Jamaican people come on Jamaica hotel. Anyways, as we were saying.
Yeah.
So you guys saw my plate. It was predominantly protein. And a couple of vegetable here and there. The vegetable was crisp.
Crispy, yes. Fresh.
The Thousand Island, it wasn't giving Thousand Island, but I feel like they made it from scratch. It's not giving manufactured Thousand Island.
Oh, I didn't do the Thousand Island. I did the Caesar.
How was that?
The Caesar wasn't bad actually. It wasn't.
Did it taste like manufactured Caesar or
no
scratch?
So it tastes like how Caesar should taste if you make it from scratch. You know, a lot of the manufactured one kind of sweet. Yeah. This one wasn't that. It was fresh and like it had that little crispy, that crisp taste to it, which is how Caesar is supposed to taste. So I like that it tasted natural.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So I mean, okay, how much out of 10 are we giving the Platinum Club?
Platinum Club.
For me, ambiance 10 out of 10.
Oh, ambiance, absolutely. The place cute,
guys. I gotta show you the views. The views were 10 out of 10.
Yeah, the place cute, bud. Not gonna lie.
And I loved where we were sitting. The setup was really nice.
Right by the window, so we could see everything. Could see all the view.
That. Yeah. So the service
was great as well.
Was doing his thing.
I can't believe becoming an oven and glasses. Guys, I'm out here. I call them an entirely different name because I have no glasses. I may have to squint up my eye to see the man name.
Mess. But it's okay.
I'm a little ashamed, not gonna lie.
It's okay. You made him laugh. And that's the critical component.
Yeah.
So ambience 10 out of 10, service 10 out of 10.
Ambience 10, service 10, food.
We're gonna break it up. Let's say vegetables 10.
Vegetables 10.
Protein.
I
give it 8.
I'm gonna give protein an 8 as well, just because I didn't love the oxtail.
The baked chicken wasn't slapping. Maybe I'm too spoiled on Bungalow baked chicken.
Probably.
But I'm sorry, you have to come like Bungalow when you do the baked chicken.
And the thing is, you get the 8. You get the 8 because the fried chicken was bossing. But the little bit drop off for me with the oxtail. Like I like my oxtail to be kind of like a fall off the bone type of oxtail. And even though it was easy to get off the bone, it wasn't fall off the bone.
How was the flavor though? The profile?
The flavor profile was good.
Okay.
Not too salty. Let's go with I know what I like. Let's go with that. Let's go. I know what I like.
And you were side eyeing me.
Just saying. But it okay. So in all honesty, it was not terrible oxtail. I'm just used to something a little bit different,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm comparing it to.
Yeah.
Which may or may not be fair, but this I may talk from my experience. That's just what it is.
True, true, true.
Right.
As you guys can see, it's raining like crazy right
is
now,
raining,
which is so
yeah.
unfortunate because we want to go to the outside pool. But we're gonna do what we can. We're waiting on one of our girls to come through so we can fully live up the girls' day trip.
Have a little party moment, yeah.
So we'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 hey. So here I am thinking that I can open this door. And this door make me know say the work when me are doing a gym, a joke thing. Me Tony left, me Tony right, and would this damn door open? No. I had to be yanking this thing for a hot minute. I was like, no man, but this can't real. Me have to check if one lock there on my back. Cause me say no, but me want go outside. Me want go out the door. Serious?
Okay.
Okay, so first things first, big up to Gerald because he was so entertaining as our bell guy. Like, he gave us a really nice room tour and also brought our bags up. So big up yourself, Gerald. As I keep saying, the service is still 10 out of 10 so far. Currently, there is a jacuzzi behind me that we are filling up so we can get a little soak in before we go out, you know, into the bigger pool. Earlier you'd have noticed that it was actually raining, but the rain has calmed down now. But we're saying, you know what, make that go on, run off while we go on soak. And guys, there was like a kiddies. Okay, it's not a kiddies, like a water park, and best believe, as old as I am, I'm going into it. But let's get into these rooms. I actually think the room is super charming. It's very white, I give you that, which of course white means cleanliness, which is good. Has a few pops of colors. What I love the most, or at least my favorite thing about the room, is actually the space. I think the space is amazing. Like, compared to other hotels like Rio, I mean, I know the cost is different, but even Sandals, like, I love a good Sandals hotel, but let's get real, the rooms aren't as big as Princess. So definitely think the rooms are a big plus. Me and my girl are in here, and it could have taken 2 more people and we'd all right. I mean, if we had extra beds. I like the additional seating areas. I love that there is both the shower option and the tub in the center. The minibar is decent. It's decent. I mean, I felt like they could have added like a wine or 1-2 hard liquor. I mean, I don't drink, but you know, you want to give people that taste of the island experience in their room. So that's one thing, you know, them can't take off points. Yeah, them have the red stripe and the 1-2 things, but they could spice it up a little bit more, right? But as I said, I love the outdoor walking. The door was so, guys, look at me struggling. Look at me struggling to open this door. Like, why made I forgot so hard? But we finally got the door open, and so as you can see, we're outside, right? So gonna enjoy this jacuzzi and let you guys know how it was. What I will say though, it'll take long for full up still, so I feel like you'd have to set it Want to do something else and then rally back to this because it's taking a minute. But it's a big jacuzzi, so I can understand. Tracy, why are you so frightened?
Girl, it frightened me. It frightened me, okay? I was just minding my business and all of a sudden it started to bubble.
Yo, we can't tap that. You can't. Yo, you
Wait,
can't
hold
tap.
on.
What's your? Wow.
Please, off now.
Success. Black people anywhere.
You really can.
This is how they behave in public.
Should never give you.
You cannot say that word on YouTube. I forgot beep you out.
Beep me out.
Nothing about you.
Should I never giving you money?
This is such a random thing, but I love all of their public bathrooms. Like, it's very luxurious. I actually love the dark finishes with the wood and the ambient lighting. I just thought, oh, I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. So, after taking a soak in the tub, we said, okay, we're gonna head downstairs and link up with our girl, Shanti, and of course, explore more of this property. So we are at the Aqua Bar and they're announcing bingo. Of course, I get roping, so I play like a bingo. And yeah, it's already giving vibes. So let me see how much no more I can get because I know it's a chance thing, but I feel a little lucky. Before and ask, no. I did not win bingo, but it's fine. It's not like they were giving prizes, so it's fine. Now we're heading over to the adult section. And of course, I had to just take, a video of this view. Like, that's one thing I really love about this property. Views for days. Like, legit views for days. Like, this side of the island is so beautiful. Like, I mean, Jamaica is a beautiful place, but anywhere in the Grill, West End, Hanover, Mobile, yeah, man, it's a different vibe than when you're down by Kingston. So we're actually over the Princess Senses Mangrove section, which is the adults only section. So it's a lot more quiet, a lot more peaceful. This is one of the lobby areas and I just love the architecture. I just thought it was just beautiful, so I had to capture it for you guys. So this is Tracy doing her content creation thing because she's also that girl, and us heading to Jacana where our girl Shanti works. So of course, she set me up with a little goodie bag, but of course I had to give you guys a close-up. So Jacana is essentially a herb shop, guys. So if you're looking to get a little high on your vacation, Jacana is where you need to be. This is actually the first hotel that Jacana has premiered in. And these are some free samples that I got from them, which I absolutely love so far. Of course, I like a roll spliff, not that I'm gonna, a face serum and intimacy oil. So I'll let you guys know how those work in a next video. But after we picked up Shanti, we head upstairs to another bar. And this bar is a lot more quiet. As I mentioned, this is the adult side. So it's quiet, it's luxurious. At night, they play music. And I really love the aesthetic of this. And of course, the view. Look at the chandelier, like, guys. It's just stunning. I really love how they took the time to select these pieces to ensure that you got that tropical feel that you wanted but didn't know you needed. Yeah, that's the best way I can say it, really and truly. And of course, the bartenders were super, super, super friendly. They kept us, laughing and vibing, which was a well-needed girls' vibe. Gorgeous. That girl was truly amazing, and what even surprised me is that she actually follows me here on Naturally Toned. So if she's watching right now, big up yourself. I really appreciate you. But let's get back into the tour. So this is the Princess Gym, and I thought this gym was fire. Like, I'm looking around like this needs to come to Portmore, to Kingston, because I love the brick finish. And can we talk about this view? Like, can you imagine doing your most on a treadmill, getting that workout in, and this is your view? Yeah, man, me that run an extra mile. Don't tell me trainer that though, but me that run an extra mile for that view, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. But the equipment looked really good, state of the art. The gym was really, really clean. The instructor was very, very helpful, in letting us know everything that was, where everything was and the different aerobics and step classes. So I thought that was pretty cool. We didn't have gym gear, so we couldn't get to work out, unfortunately. But we were only there for one day. So I guess it's cool. We just gotta eat, get fat, and then go, man, figure out the rest. So it's time for dinner, and I did a little something with the hair last minute because, of course, I forgot hairpins and I bought gel on the road, and but I think it turned out fine. A few of you who follow me on TikTok, I recently got the Patrick Star setting powder, and guys, I just think makeup game is, you know what I mean? So I will show you the fit, show you trace fit. Yeah, we're gonna mug a little bit before we head to dinner. Oh, this is lighting. Picture. So this is us at the Umami restaurant. Of course, again, we're waiting on Shanti to finish work. But looking through the menu, there are quite a few options. I'm not really a sushi girl, but I said I would be open. It is a girls trip after all. So yeah, my need to be open to trying the things them. And I really enjoyed this. This was actually so good. I'm gonna put the name down there because I could not remember. And I'll also put the names of these dishes. This was really good. I didn't try the raw one over there, but yeah, these rolls were actually really, really good. And I'm definitely looking forward to come back and enjoying them again. So guys, you won't know this, but I'm a big game head. I love play game. I'm that girl. So I was so excited to be in this room, and I decided that I was gonna channel Child Tony and have some fun.
What you saying?
You would not make it in a gunfight. You would not make it. I hope watching me play this game was as fun as I had.
So after enjoying ourselves, we went to the MVP lounge. Now, I have heard complaints that entertainment at this hotel isn't really at a peak. I was only there for one night, so I can only speak to what I came, there and saw. This was a karaoke night. I'm not really a big fan of karaoke, so we didn't really stay long, but I love the aesthetic of the space. Now, this is me heading to the balcony for a nightcap. I just sat out here listening to the sounds of the bugs and doing my hair because we have natural hair, so we cannot just go to bed. We'll have to fix it. But I'm so excited to show you guys the sunrise tomorrow morning because trust me, it's definitely worth the wait. Good morning again. Okay, so yes guys, my cat left me out without my bonnet because the natural hair thing didn't come with braids this time around. So yeah, this is the bop. But as you can see, the beautiful sunset is behind me, and yeah, it's a good morning. Okay, so let's talk about the bed at nighttime. Now, the bed is super soft, very comfortable. The pillows are comfortable. If you like a harder pillow, then you might want to bring your own. But I mean, if you stack them, you can get the effect. But if you like a really hard pillow, yeah, you're gonna have to bring that. You have to go bring that one there. Or maybe you could have asked front desk, but I never asked nobody, so I'm just going to build with the soft pillows. But they're very nice and comfortable. The AC, like how sometimes you go to hotels and you wake up and your throat well dry, didn't have that experience. Someone knows them clean them vent. So that's A1, right? That's A1. I mean, it's a new hotel, so I don't expect anything less. But, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like them open yesterday, so let's be real. I like the different light functions at night. So, if you want to get up and pee, you want to get up and do other things, you can do all of that without disturbing anyone. And that's what I was saying about loving a big room. When you have a big room, you can move around with other people in the room without waking them up. So I didn't wake Tracy up, so I was so happy about that because I was doing all kind of things. I was playing my Farmville game, I was brushing my teeth, I was plaiting the hair. Guys, I'm not going to take my bonnet off right now. I'm not showing you what that looks like. That's too much natural tones. We're not we're not doing that. In terms of activities, we had stopped by the gym yesterday and they were saying that they have yoga in the mornings. So if you're really into yoga, you can do that. They also do aerobics on the beach. They have aerobics in the pool, and they do yoga again on the beach or on the terrace. So there are options for you to do there. I'm not sure what time breakfast starts. I'm an early riser. It's actually 5:30 in the morning. So I'm kind of missing Bubilu right now because we spend every morning together, but whatever. But it's all good. Sometimes we need local space to miss each other. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna check out the breakfast spread and take you guys on that journey and tell you how the food was. But all in all, the night was a good vibe. There are tons of stuff to do, and something that's key. So lunchtime, I believe, is between 12 and 4. So you can't there's nothing to eat until about 5:36. So you just kind of have to know the schedule and then eat accordingly. I've seen 1 or 2 complaints about not enough places are open for food, but I mean, it's okay for me. I mean, if you're someone that likes to eat around the clock, then maybe at nighttime not enough options are there for you. But personally, I mean, we got name beside from the little wings and fries and vibes. I feel you'll be fine. But otherwise, the spread is really good and the food's good. So let's see what breakfast is like, if I'm loving it still. And we're gonna do the water slide today and a few more activities, so I'm super excited. calm waters. Good morning.
We can't talk about that.
Hey Tracy.
Hey Tony.
So of course we are up at the Carcassa done.
As we do.
Yeah, we did sleep well, as I told you guys.
Absolutely.
So we're actually walking the property. I mean, remember, it's a one night stay. So we're gonna walk out the property before we get some breakfast. We're getting our steps.
Getting steps in. Actually, I have my thing turned on right now.
Yes.
Get my steps in.
Of course, Tracy had to get locked up because she was out here on the illegal rocks over there.
Apparently, you're not supposed to go on the rocks.
Listen, she did well. I know, so she not go over there.
No, there's no sign that
Yes,
says
they
don't
are.
go on
It's
it.
right there.
It says no diving. Or did it say don't stand on it?
Mama,
I'm gonna be honest and say I never read the sign, but I assume it said don't stand.
she was Jamaican about it and took a picture beside the sign.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Like, what is this person? So
I did not.
she 100% did. So, but we don't judge. We don't.
We listen and we don't judge.
That's what I say. That's what the Gen Z. The Gen Z.
That's what the
say.
kids say, right?
The kiddies. The
Oh,
kiddies.
right. It literally does say don't. Wait. Say please what?
Please,
Please
do not
climb
the
rocks.
rock. In fact, guys, I'm gonna show you the sign.
Oh wow, I did not.
Guys, look at the sign. What does it say? Please do not climb the rocks. Okay, so I have proven that she is indeed a jingbang. But this man is also a jingbang. Look at him. And you see this car? The car go tell him to get up. You found a friend in crime.
Do we cry?
So guys, this is the swim up areas, which I think are nice, like especially if you're not one to go into the general pool with everybody and their mama. This is not a bad shout. But I love the jacuzzi. It's similar to our room, of course. But the swim up isn't bad. I would do the swim up.
Yeah, I do a swim up room.
Yeah, the swim up room is not
I
bad.
love a swim up.
Look at this bridge. Isn't this romantic?
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long.
Apologies.
I hope they don't flag us for that.
I mean, they shouldn't because our voices can't compare.
That is correct.
But the architecture is just 10 out of 10 out of 10.
I really like it here. The way that they built this place is really nice. Landscaping is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Architecture is busting. I really like
The
it.
landscaping, like I need to call this man.
Mhm.
But then again, I probably can't afford him. So let me just pack it
Mama.
up. Let me just.
Oh, that bridge is cute.
Yeah, the bridge is really nice. I think it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
I also like that they have a lot of security here.
Yes, they do. They want to make sure we're not climbing the rocks. All right, guys. So this is our wedding space. I actually think it's so cool. It's a man-made island, so people won't be in your, in your life. That's the bar that you would, I guess, get your drinks and your cocktails and all that stuff. And then I see there's the platform over here. So I guess this is where you'd have your I do moment. Yes, I did consider hair for my wedding day, but no, I didn't do it.
Is this like a beach hut?
No, but I don't know. I think you can probably do activities in it because the way it's like shaped, like pictures would be nice here.
It's a beach hut.
I mean, okay.
You can lay down in it.
Maybe I'm too black. I don't know what this is.
You can. I guess you can come with your towels or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can par in there. So
Yeah. So
this is cute.
So yeah, I really
All
like
right.
the aesthetic of it all.
Not us on a man-made island.
And then the view is doing. Now it's time for breakfast, and we had breakfast at the food market, which is the buffet style. I didn't hear of any a la carte breakfasts. Like Sandals had some a la carte breakfast options, but this is what we saw. So this is the buffet style, which is your average buffet entertainment. We also did this on the kids side, so there's that. I love the waiting area. I thought it was really nice. I don't know who was gonna use it, but yeah, I love it because if I think about it, most hotels don't have that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I really appreciate how Princess cares about the aesthetics, so this is already inviting all the parents to, have a little bubbly in the morning, a little morning mimosa to kickstart their morning, of fun and activities. And I thought the spread was very wide. They had a wide variety of fruits, grains, cereals, which I did partake. I can't eat pineapple actually. I'm allergic, even though I love it so much. But I really wanted to try this fruit cup thingy, and it was really good. It was definitely really good, and the bananas were super fresh. And let's just be real, guys. Sometimes when them get the local produce in the hotels, they're not always up to par. But I definitely enjoyed it. Because we're on a diet, we stayed away from all of these sweet things, but of course I wanted to just record it so that you guys can see the options. This was a crepe station, and I did get a crepe later on. You'll see how it came out. But if you really like crepes, then this is an option that you can consider. And these were the toppings, or better yet, fillings that were available. And then around this side was a lot more pastries, which I again avoided. Like, as I said, we're not trying to, we're trying to get in shape. So we're just gonna sit and no seat. And this is for persons, you want to have your different cheeses. They also had a bread station, which I'll show later on. But they also had like deli meat. So you could make like a breakfast sandwich if you wanted to. They had puree. They had just a wide variety of fruits, grains, for your morning pleasure, and even a few vegetables, which I was like, who's eating vegetables so early in the morning? But you know what? We listen. We don't judge. Y'all do your thing. Y'all do your thing. I remember talking to one of the managers, and they were mentioning that the kids side alone has like around 1,700 rooms or 1,500 rooms. So guys, they have a lot of space for you to dine, and you're not like overlapping with other people. Like, you can sit, eat your breakfast with kids around, and it doesn't feel like you're in a cramped space. So the food market was extremely large. Now, I'm showing you guys the Jamaican options that they had to offer. I found these options super interesting, and that's for, your omelet. I never seen people put corn in omelets. But you know what? We listen and we don't judge, right? So that was interesting to see. Of course, they had, the original salt mackerel rundown with dasheen, and then they have the more continental breakfast options, your French toast, your pancakes, and the omelet station was there, which of course I used, like the hash browns, sausages, bacon, and then your different purees. I was so sad that I didn't have like blueberry topping, because I love blueberry topping on my French toast personally. And I've actually been making French toast at home a lot. I need to like show you guys a video, but those who are on TikTok have seen my French toast. And guys, I'm telling you, your French toast is not French toast with a little bit of blueberry compote. Learned that from Sandal. So yeah, please invest. But yes, back to the video. You had, as I told you guys, I was gonna get this fruit cup, and I was not disappointed. This was me enjoying some hot chocolate. It was so good, like so good, nice and rich and creamy. Like, I had to get a second cup. And this is the plate. So we had French toast with our omelette with callaloo and curry. And then I had a little sweet and a little soy treat in the morning. I hope my trainer is not watching this video, but that's a little thing. I didn't finish it, so she can't wild me. You know what I mean? And then we went on tour. We said, all right, we're going to head over to the adult side. As I mentioned, I'm going to be dipping the camera sometimes, guys. I really try to avoid taking like a lot of people, like especially when they're facing me, so just bear with me and how I record. All right, it's just a matter of respecting people's privacy. So this view again is everything. It's about 8 o'clock at this time, and yeah, the view is still just always breathtaking to me. Like, one thing I love with this hotel, well, several things, is definitely the view. Now we headed to the cafe, and I think they have about 2 or 3 cafes on property. So they sell like deli sandwiches, ice cream, sorbet, coffee, of course, tea, and other items. I only took this Shanti being crazy. I actually just went ahead for some ice cream, It was a tiramisu ice cream with some biscotti in it, and it was actually really good, nice and fresh and creamy. I had to ask, do you make your sorbet and ice cream from scratch? And of course, I was pleasantly surprised to hear that they do, and the proof was really in the flavor. It was so good, it was so creamy, and it wasn't overly sweet. So definitely something that you can enjoy at all ages. It was still early, so the Azor snack bar was not open as yet. But, girls being girls, we just walked through, took in the view and had a little girl time catching up and basically preparing ourselves mentally for the day ahead. As I mentioned to you guys, I wanted to do the water slide, but then Shanti arranged for us to take a tour with the guest experience manager in order to kind of see the rooms that we didn't book. So that's a little treat for you guys. You're gonna get to see the old room, the bungalows, yeah, and of course the restaurants. You guys would have saw Umami last night, but I'm gonna take you on a tour so you can see the aesthetic of the other restaurants. So just prepare for that because it was definitely a vibe. Now, one of the things that I loved about this hotel is it has a kids club, and that's the water slide for later. But it has a kids club, and what they were telling me is that parents just legit drop off their kids in the morning like it's school, right? And leave them there until dinner time. And I'm like, how do you just what? But it's actually legit like probably a kid's dream. It's so colorful, it's so pretty, and there's so much to do, like so many different cubby stations, video games again, so many toys to play with. They have their own cinema section, so they play movies for the kids to enjoy, and it's also a great way to have your kid socialize. They do little projects. These are some of the projects that they did, and I just thought, oh my god, this is so cute, and some of them, they frame them and keep them, which I'm sure is a joy for the parents, because when you're on vacation, you're on vacation. Like, we love you kids, but you know what I mean, go ahead, enjoy kids that are your age too, while mommy and daddy have some grown-up time. And then here is another room that they have for playtime and for lunch. But then here is also a theater area. And I thought this was super cool. It was giving High School Musical, where they put on little plays in groups and they act it out. The wheels on the bus. Turn around and smile. Yay, Shani, you too. Yay, them cute like.
Oh man.
One on radio, one on drive.
Off a tree.
So we're going on the bungalow tour today. So we are waiting on our tour guide. But in the meantime, we're just taking in all the ambiance. My friends being cute, swinging on swings, and yeah, them too. The one, yeah. But turn up on a water buckle. Anyways, skip. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. On this side, this is the adult side of the resort. So if you're coming with your boo thing and you want some privacy, this is the Platinum Club. I'm assuming this is where you can have breakfast and lunch. And then you have the upstairs area. They have similar, as you can see, similar water. But the jacuzzi, yeah, the jacuzzi and seating areas. But theirs is red, I guess. And they also have the swim out pools as well. So all in all, a very romantic time. Yeah, it's giving buzzy. So this is the Platinum Club on the Princess, Mangroves, and Senses side, which is the adult side of the resort. As you can see, it is stunning. I think that I'm always boasting about the view, but it's definitely giving romance and intimacy. You can feel the difference on the kids side. So earlier when we went to the food market, it was a good, light colors and, very open space. This now, it encourages people to sit a little closer, to be, a little bit more intimate. Their waiting area is just as grand, even better, of course, but it's to appeal to people like me, the adults, right? So it's not too many. Shanti again being crazy, just love her. But yeah, it's not too bright in terms of like colors. It's very warm woods, mustard, reds. I really enjoyed it. So it's time for us to go upstairs. So you have the downstairs area where you can enjoy, but then upstairs, I was told that it looks even better at nighttime. So you are actually going to be able to have your drinks here. There's a bar right to the back, and you can come here after dinner or come here during lunchtime and essentially eat and just take in the view. So there's no need to head to the kids side at all. You can stay over here with the adults and have a great time. They have this lovely pool area. And as I mentioned, they're back again with the red colors and, keeping it white. And then you can essentially see all of the properties. So both platinum clubs come with a view, right? It's just a little different in the aesthetic in terms of like how things are spaced out. Now, this is what everybody has been dying, including myself, to see. Of course, the bungalows over the mangroves. I don't know, maybe come from Portmore. I was expecting like some crocodile or something. but I'm happy to report there are no crocodiles on this side of the island. It's just small fishes. So what I thought was pretty cool is that each overwater villa is named after a parish. So we went inside Maypen, which is the parish of, which is the capital of Clarendon. It was named after a capital. So you got it, right? Okay, as long as you got it. But I really thought this room's aesthetic was absolutely stunning. The pictures did not do it justice, guys. The pictures on the site, I mean, it was good, but it wasn't as grand as when you see it in person. It's so romantic. It's so warm. Like, you could tell, like, if you're someone that is in love with nature, if there's someone who loves your privacy, if you're someone who really wants to feel like it's just you and your mans, this overwater villa will give that to you. As I mentioned, see, no crocodiles. It's just water, guys. It's just water and small fishes. But this is beautiful. At night, out here gets pretty dark, but they do have sufficient lighting so that you don't feel like you're in a horror movie, which is A1, right? And you still have the other bungalows close to you, but not close enough to hear when, you're getting busy. You know what I mean? I love the bathroom. You have your two sinks that you can utilize. Similar to the main room, you do have a separate toilet area. You have a standard shower, but then you also have the outdoor shower, which I am going to show you guys how, that a little close up. That. So the rain could be falling. Just picture it. It's giving Notebook, guys. Your rain is falling. You're taking a shower. You and your man making babies. And then, of course, they have their own signature, shampoo, lotions, and conditioner. So you don't have to worry about bringing that on this trip. You have it here for your convenience. So we're back again on the go-kart heading to the O Club. Now the O Club surprised the heck out of me. I was mentioning to the manager that I didn't really see much about this online, but essentially these are a selected number of rooms that are more for pleasure rather than play. if you catch my drift. So they have a pleasure room separate and apart. It comes with some lovely aesthetics. You know, it's very mustard and black and white and purple. Yeah, every room has this type of aesthetic, which I thought was fire. Definitely enough to get you in the mood. It all comes with this, you know, little token of appreciation, which is essentially some toys, you know, some essentials that you will need to kickstart your holiday. You know what I'm saying? But essentially, yeah, they have their own privacy on this side. There's some exclusive things to this side as well. So, I mean, guys, it's one of those you gotta experience it for yourself. So it's definitely on the to-do list for me and Bubbiloo, right? You know, they have some, you know, sex toy options, etc. So it just depends on what you're into. So this was one of the swim out rooms. It also comes with the same jacuzzi that we had in our room. So I would definitely recommend this room. It's on the ground floor. And as I mentioned, there are limited numbers in this. So unfortunately, we did not get to dine at the restaurant because remember, it's just one night. So we went on the tour and the first stop was the Mexican restaurant. Now, Princess made a lot of effort to ensure that their spaces just fit the scheme, fit the part. I really love the decor, the use of the umbrellas and the lighting. Like, yeah, man, it's giving that Mexican vibe that I really, really, really love. Now on to the Italian restaurant. And the night before, Shanti was letting us know that this is actually always full. Yeah, people really love the food here. So when I'm coming back, this is definitely going to be one of my stops. I thought the aesthetic was very nice. Was it giving the Italian flair? I thought not as much as how the Mexican was like giving it 100%, but it was still a lovely space to dine in. So I'll give it that. But if we're talking about themes, this was just pretty good. Jamrock restaurant was actually the most underwhelming, and I really don't like that for us. I feel like the Jamaican restaurant should have been the most standout. I mean, the people are coming here to experience us and our culture. So I was a little disappointed. I thought it was just okay. I didn't feel like there was a lot of love put into this look. Yeah, them have the flag in their back, I guess, but no. No, hands down, this was my favorite look. And just to remind you guys, we didn't dine, so all my feedback is just for the aesthetic, right? I thought this restaurant was 10 out of 10 out of 10. The decor, it was everything. It was giving. This is their Asian restaurant, and I probably didn't even need to say that. You just knew it. You knew it. The only thing this place needed was some cherry blossom trees at this point, because the chairs, the browns, the beiges, the gold, the statues in the back. I mean, you were definitely in Japan. You were in Japan. So I felt like the Asian restaurant was definitely giving what it was supposed to give. I didn't have to question where I was at. So definitely 10 out of 10 for the decor for this. If there's one thing I love about all-inclusive, will always be wherever the steak is at. So this would have been my choice if we didn't go to the umami restaurant last night. You can actually pick your lobster or your fish from the bowl right there. They also have like some really nice chandeliers that I wish we could turn on, but as I said, the restaurants were closed. But I mean, the design of this place again is insane. Like, I just think it just gives opulence. And then over here, you would actually pick your steak. So over there, you pick your lobster. Over here, you pick your steak. And then they have a really wide selection of wines. Of course, Tracy wanted to drink it off, but yeah, the lady make no pack it up. That's not happening. So I wanted to show you guys the setup of the Pearl restaurant before I show you the inside. So this was the setup actually last night when we were on our way to the restaurant. I didn't expect inside to just blow me away. I love these bubbles, and I'm sure you guys have probably figured it out, but this is their seafood restaurant. And I mean, the decor is giving. Like, I mean, the airy / water, I don't even know, but I just thought it was so cute. Like, I would love this for an event. Like, I wish this was a restaurant in Kingston that I could go to on a regular, because it's gorgeous. Again, I'm so disappointed that we didn't get to dine at all these restaurants, but I think the decor in this one has to be my fave. It and the Asian, those are my picks for favorite decor. Now this is our last meal before, of course, heading back. Well, more like my last meal before the water slide, because I told you guys I'm doing the water slide no matter what. They had a wide selection of options again for the brunch menu for lunch. Shanti recommended the pasta, so that's kind of where we stuck, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what they had to offer for lunch, so that if this is a place of choice, you can consider it. But it's still a decent spread, and again, they have like a wide variety of fruits. I'm sure these are fruits from this morning, or freshly cut fruits, and then pastries once again. But this time, guys, I didn't take any. I promise, I didn't take any this time around. So we just kind of focused on the pasta. And what I liked about the pasta station as well is that they did it right in front of you. So you pick your ingredients, you picked your sauces, and you could top it up with as many things as you wanted. You could get 2 bowl and tell him say that you want. So, and then they had some ready done pasta already. So, but I got mine fresh and it was so good. I really enjoyed it. I wish I went ham with more meat, but I definitely enjoyed this dish. Now this is the moment I was dying to enjoy. And as you can see, kids are here, adults are here. It's about having a good time, right? So yeah, I know you see that big water slide. Yeah, I go up on it. I go up on the highest level possible. This is me before I got soaked. So today is our last official day and we're about to head back to Kingston. It's a 3-hour drive, so I recommend if you're staying at this resort, try to book for 3 days or more because there's so much to see. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what hotel I should check out next, right? And what other content you want to see. Bye from Princess Resorts.